So, LeBron James, Ahmaud Arbery's tweet, more black hypocrisy, coming right up. What's up, y'all? Welcome back to Common Sense Logical Reason, and as always, I want to say thank y'all for joining me today. I greatly appreciate it, no doubt about it. Now, we know with the Ahmaud Arbery situation, the tragedy that took place, blacks were all up in arms, no surprise. You know, this is what black people do. Anytime a black person is killed by a police officer or a white person, they lose their mind when it's high profile. But for some reason, all these blacks killing, black on black murders is never high profile. Nobody cares, even if it was high profile. But anyway, LeBron James is one of those such people. He's, the last few years, he's basically been a SJW. He posted this quote unquote story of somebody wrote the N-word on his fence. I don't believe that bull crap. I believe that was an inside job. No, I mean, from all reports that I'm hearing, nobody in that area does that. So I wouldn't be shocked if LeBron James went and did it himself and then try to play victim. Like I said, I don't put anything above leftist people because they're just brainwashed and emotional. Now, LeBron James tweeted on this Ahmaud Arbery case when it happened, and to paraphrase what he said something like this. So now, we're hunted every time we leave our homes, even though that's ridiculous and laughable. Like he never tells you who's actually hunting us, and that's other black people. But where's hypocrisy in this though? I mean, what makes LeBron James such a hypocrite? Well, in his hometown of Akron, Ohio, which is known for violence that he never tweets about, a very violent area, there was a situation that happened. I wouldn't say situation, but situations in which 6 children were killed in something like a 3 or 4 month period. Now, I don't ever remember LeBron James tweeting about this. Hell, I know there was never any outrage about this. Now, people can say, well, it wasn't high profile, right? It was not high profile, so how will people know? That's true. You can make that case. But then the girl, the 7-year-old child killed in a McDonald's parking lot, that was on the news and still no outrage. So what's the excuse? What's black folks' excuse for that? But anyway, you think that LeBron James would know what's going on in his hometown, especially if he lived there and he know that there was violence there. There's mass violence, hoods, out of wedlock work breaks, out of wedlock houses, births, lack of fathers. He grew up without a father in his household. So he knows what's going on in his home community. You think he would be concerned about that, but no tweets from his city. But you can tweet about all this other stuff. Again, it's just, you know what I'm saying? You can tweet how someone is just killed by jogging, right? Even though Ahmaud Arbery, like I say, reportedly had a history of using the jogging excuse to case neighborhoods and houses. I mean, you're jogging 11 miles from your home. I mean, come on. It's not like there was a sports complex there. Okay, you go into a sports complex to take advantage of those services, but you're gonna go 11 miles to jog in another neighborhood. I mean, come on, people. If you want to believe that, that's on you. But again, like I said, I just want to know, where's the outcry from LeBron James of all the black on black murder? That's what I want to know. And I ask the same questions about everybody else. Now, is LeBron James a bad person? No. LeBron James is not a bad person at all. He's just yet another brain dead, brainwashed black person who's been conned, into believing that America's a racist society, that the police officers are hell-bent on, just hunting black people down, and all this other whatnot nonsense that is not true. There's absolutely no data to prove this, that blacks are hunted by cops. So he's been told a lie big enough, long enough, and loud enough, as well as just like all other black people. And like I said, I know this because I've seen it myself. Again, I'm black. I grew up into the same, you know, America's racist, the racist cops, Democrats good, Republicans bad. I grew up into that and I saw the truth and I don't believe it anymore. But so like I said, LeBron James, he's not a bad dude. And if I get hate, like I said, you can get a conservative person, sit down there and have a conversation with him. You can probably start to open his eyes. But does he have the ear of a conservative person? That's the question. Or does the conservative person has his ear? That's the question. I doubt it because, like I said, judging by his behavior, he's just going full social justice warrior. But like I said, I want to know when the black people and LeBron James are going to start tweeting about all this black on black murder, or we going to just keep ignoring it and creating excuses to ignore it. But anyway, like I said, it's my 2 cents on this. Just more black hypocrisy. Just never seems to be the end of it. And as always, y'all, and until next time.